What's up, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. As you guys read in the title of this video, I just wanted to go over the top stock that I'm currently watching and looking to trade for this upcoming week in March of 2018. So today is March 11th. It's Sunday, and usually on Sundays, I go through all my stocks. I go through my watch list, my scanners, and I try to find stocks that fit my personal criteria. So Tesla is actually the number one stock that I'm looking at and the number one stock that I see a lot of potential in. So let's cover that right now. This is Think or Swim by TD Ameritrade, this particular platform that I'm using, and this is what I use to analyze all my stocks. Highly recommended for any beginner in the stock market. So with Tesla, guys, once I look at a stock, guys, I like to identify a support level and a resistance level and a room for profit. So whenever a stock tops off, like this one did at about $360, right, and we saw a huge sell-off, that opens up a margin for profit. So with this particular stock, it topped off at 360, which we would consider a resistance level on this particular chart, right? We see it topped off here once, here again, and here again. So it topped off there a couple of different times. So that's a clear and valid resistance level. And from here, it fell down all the way to $327 where it's at right now. So if we saw the potential drop from 360 or the percentage drop from 360 to 327, that's right about 8 to 9% drop. So that opens up 8 to 9% potential for profit with this particular stock. And something else that I like with Tesla is that it's on an ascending uptrend pattern right now. We see that there's lower or higher lows being formed each time that it bottoms out and forms a new support level, right? We see that it hit here at 292, and then here at 304, right? Here at about 310. Here at about 315, and now it's at $327. And we can see this illustrated by this particular drawing line that I put right here. We see that it's clearly on an ascending uptrend pattern as it's creating higher lows. So this is a very good sign, and this is something that we want to keep a close eye on when trading this particular stock. So right now, guys, it's at $327. And what we want to keep a close eye on is that it consolidates at this particular level and it does not break below this particular trend line right here. So if it breaks below $320 to $325, in my personal opinion, it does have potential to drop all the way down to $310, but this would open up even more potential for profit, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So let's say it does hold this particular pattern that it's on, and it starts to form a cup right here and starts to form an uptrend pattern. The EMA line starts to point up. It starts to do all these different things that we look at when we want to actually put money into a particular stock. It has room to run up to $355 to $360 again, and that is right around, let's say we got in at $330 once it has confirmed this particular uptrend, and we put money in at $330 and we rode it up to about $355, $360. That is 7 to 8% potential for profit. So with $10,000, you can make about $700 to $800 with this particular trade. And in my opinion, Tesla offers a 1 to 2 week swing trade value. But let's say it does not go according to our plan of holding above this particular point and forming an uptrend right here, and let's say it drops down to about 310 or 305 or even maybe like $300 at its previous support levels, this opens up even more potential for profit, and I probably won't trade it this week if it does fall below $325 to $320 because that goes against my plan. And I preach to all these new traders, all these people that message me and DM me on Instagram, that you have to follow a plan, you have to have a stop loss, you have to have a limit order on where you want to sell your particular shares of stock if it does go your way. And if it does fall below here, I'm just not willing to put money into it because then it broke the pattern that it's currently on, and then that means it's going to be forming a downtrend pattern until it forms a new support level at wherever that may be. So I just wanted to cover Tesla with you guys really quickly. Like I said, 7% to 8% potential for profit. If it does consolidate at this particular level and does start to form this uptrend, I see a ton of potential with this particular stock. And what I also preach on this channel, guys, is to trade similar stocks that that you've traded before, that you understand the patterns of, and that you've made money on before. So me personally, I stick to a couple of stocks, and a bunch of you guys that have been watching my channel know that I stick to a bunch of ETFs as well. So you have to understand the different commodities of these different ETFs that you trade, and you have to understand the companies behind these stocks, like Tesla, for example, that I like to trade a lot, and Apple, and all these different stocks that I trade. You have to understand how the company works. You have to understand how news affects affects their stocks, and you have to understand just how the patterns work, and that's how you will maximize your profits as a trader, a swing trader, day trader, investor in the stock market, or whatever kind of goals you have in the stock market. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some value from it. Do not trade this stock or any stocks or ETFs that I talk about just because of my opinion, guys. You have to do your own due diligence, do your own research. You have to understand how these ETFs, how these stocks move, and that's how you will maximize your profits and become an independent trader if that's your ultimate goal here. So follow me on Instagram at Stas_surfs_entrepreneurship. Link should be down below in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's make some money today, guys. Peace!